Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I'm going to talk today a little bit about what I hope to accomplish with this YouTube channel. You know, I work at the nursery, and sometimes I do a video in the nursery, sometimes I do a video in the garden. I just finished my 15th video, and I'm the editor, sometimes I'm the cameraman, and I write the stories. I guess what I'm trying to do is build the most beautiful garden I know how to do, and I want to share it with others. Hopefully I'm a little bit of an inspiration to some people, and maybe I can collaborate with people. Please comment and let me know what you think. So today I'm going to talk about this waterfall I just built here. So this waterfall here, I built out of universal rock, which you've seen in a lot of my videos, and also real rock too. I mixed the two together. As you can see, so the big waterfall, it's 8 feet tall. That right there is panels that I bent to a stainless steel frame. And then the boulders that are like the size of bigger than beach balls, well, all that is also the foam rock. Then the smaller rocks are all real rocks. Here, let me take you around the back and show you. Now, it's by no means done. I kind of look like I'm inventing here. I'm like a crazy scientist, and I take things 80%, 90%. Someday I'm going to finish them 100%, but I may want to tweak it. I may want to tear something down and redo it. You know, it takes a lot to go from 80% to 100%. By no means am I telling you this is the right way to do it, but this is just what I did. Let's start with the liner. So this liner here I bought online. This is a 20 mil polyethylene liner. If you see the grommet holes, these are cargo tarps that came from China. They're 20 mil, so there's like other polyethylene liners, and I paid 19 cents a square foot, so it was somewhat reasonable. I think my big pond was about $10,000 for the liner, and all these little ponds, it was $5,000 or $6,000 for the liner. And you know, so far so good. This is the universal rock panel. We have a stainless steel frame, and you can see we just bolt everything to it. And then everything has valves, so I can turn everything up or down, whatever I want to do to give me the flow I want. So I really want to work with live plants to soften up the edges and stuff to give the appearance that this is a real waterfall. So I imagine putting a big traveler's tree right here, and it just looks like the waterfall's coming out of the forest. It was kind of a comical way we started it. We just lined all the ponds on this property, and we stored the liner, and some rats ate it. We cut around the holes, and we had all these strips of liner, and we built this stream here. Unfortunately, a rat chewed through our liner. We built these ponds, we folded up the liner, we left the liner out here for a couple of months, and the rats made holes in it. So now we're going to try to trim up the liner around the rat holes and see if we can make a stream out of it. Why don't we cut right on this line here? We have 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 holes, 4 holes, 5 holes, 6 holes. You cut right through here, we take care of all 6 of those holes. Say, Caesar, I'm going to change my mind a little bit. I want you to come right to this rat hole here. Come right to me. Right to this rat hole, right here. We don't want to make this tear any bigger. This material is low weight polypropylene. It's the same material they make glue bottles out of, which is unfortunate because it cannot be repaired. Nothing sticks to it. The projects I'm doing here, I'm not necessarily building something that I want to last forever. It's kind of this whole garden is kind of like an idea garden. So I'm just trying to create something, and if it lasts 5, 10 years, great, because I probably am going to want to redo it in 5 or 10 years. How heavy do you think this tree is?
2, 3. Get up. Come on. Pretty heavy.
Can we shovel?
There's no passing with that.
What do you mean no pass?
No, if you make a hole for the shovel, the tree's coming down.
Did it budge at all or never budged? Oh, you're gonna use your brain. No brains around here.
Put it in the bottle. Wait. All right. 1, 2, 3.
I think it's okay. It's good. We just need a piece to go from here to here. You want to unroll the other piece and we'll cut one more piece? Okay, but let's just see where the rat holes are, because we'll just cut around the rat holes. We're going to open up the other piece of liner. We're just going to let the liner dictate the shape of the stream. We're going to let the liner dictate. We're going to let the liner dictate. How do you say that word? Dictate.
Said it right.
No, I didn't. Okay. So when I built this stream with, I think, 6 pallets of stone. I got 5 pallets of Tennessee field stone, and I got 1 pallet of like a round boulder type that we put underneath the waterfall, or at least the big 8-foot drop of the waterfall. And then I took the rest of the rocks and just kind of put them in the stream here the way I think it would naturally look. And we just line the edge of the stream with these stones. So I wish I had some more stones that I could put on the left and right of the stream. I think just putting the stones on the edge of the stream is a very predictable look. I was offered this stone dust for free. So I kind of take the stone dust and I kind of sprinkle it in here. And then I let the stone dust do its own thing, and I think it has a very natural appearance. See, I kind of love the way this looks. I think it looks very natural. And this is where I ran out of rock. This section of the stream on the left is where we ran out of stone. And I don't totally dislike it, but I wish there was some stone there. We have a problem here with leaf litter. We have a lot of leaf litter. In fact, this stream entirely fills up, both in the spring and the fall. So I didn't want to put pebbles. I don't think I wanted to, initially I didn't want to put a lot of pebbles here because I was afraid it would be hard to clean up. I think I do want to buy 1 or 2 more pallets of stone and put the stone in here. I remember being, a little boy going in the woods and seeing these little eddies, where the fish would gather. And I used to look for crayfish and trying to think where the crayfish would hide and where the fish would hide. And I try to build similar places like that in my stream. That is how I kind of built this stream here, remembering my childhood. This here's my sandbar. I widened the stream right here because I'm thinking if the leaves made it down here, maybe they would settle in right here and not flow into the pond below. And I put that log on the top there as a whimsical look. The log is covered with resurrection fern, and every time it rains it turns dark green. We will see you next week, and don't forget to like and subscribe.